Hi Panthers, I hope this message finds you well, fit and connected to your family and friends. Even though the 2020 hockey season has now been abandoned for a number of weeks, the executive at Waverley have continued to be busy. One of our key focuses has been on the financial viability of the club, both now and into the future. In this regard, we've received information from Hockey Victoria in the last few days confirming the amount that we need to pay to them for the 2020 season. This allows us to set a final fee rate for all of our members for the 2020 season. You may ask, why are we charging fees in a year when we didn't get an opportunity to play matches? This is a very good question, and one that the answer is really twofold. Firstly, collectively, all of us as members have the responsibility to ensure the ongoing viability and health of the club. And this is because we're a member-based organisation. We are the owners, effectively, of the club. So we all need to contribute. Secondly, nearly all members had an opportunity to play hockey and participate in on-field activities before the season was due to start and before the pandemic hit. So looking at the financial position in a bit of detail, we have incurred approximately $70,000 worth of costs for the 2020 season, even though the pandemic hit and we didn't get out on the pitch. Through the fees that we're announcing today, we are looking at recouping less than $50,000. So this means that the club will make a significant loss in the 2020 year. So we do think, obviously, this is going to mean that we do need to tap into some of the member reserves that we have built up from prior years. And we are also asking current members to contribute to the ongoing viability of the club. And we think that this is a fair balance and one that we need to take in order to meet the ongoing financial viability. You should have received an email along with this video, which had a list of the fees for each playing category. I won't go through that in detail. I'll let you look through and work out the fees that you will be due to pay this year. But you will see that it is a significant discount on what you would have paid if we had played a full season. What are the next steps? Well, we really have three different classifications of people. We've got people who have registered and paid their full fees. We thank you for that. For you, the three options that we have are, we ask that the first two options are our preference. If you can possibly, it'd be great if you could either pledge or donate the difference between the fees that we've announced today and the fee that you've already paid back to the club so that we can use it to offset the costs of 2020 and to ensure that we head into 2021 in a viable financial position. And we do need some members or a number of members to make that pledge or that donation in order to help us into next year. There is a Survey Monkey that is a quick click of the button to either do the pledge or the donation, and that was attached to the email that you also received today, and the detail is in there. The third option is a refund of the difference between what you have already paid and the fee rates that we've announced today. Again, the Survey Monkey will direct you in information that we require in order to complete that action. Second group of players are ones who have registered but not yet paid. You will have received an invoice already. We ask you to find that invoice and pay the amount, either the amount that was announced today, or ideally, again, similar to people who have already paid, we are asking you to consider whether you can pledge the difference between the amount announced today and the full amount for the year, or donate that amount. So please consider that option. And the third category of people are where you have not yet registered, therefore you have not yet paid. There are a number of people like that. A number of them were around the club and training. And there are some who hadn't yet been to training, but we were expecting that they would play had the pandemic not hit. You will receive an invoice. The invoice will be for the minimum amount that we've announced today, but there will also be the details around how you can donate to the club through the Australian Sports Foundation registration that we have. So please consider that donation. As always, we do appreciate people can be in difficult financial situations, particularly at a time like this. We are open to discussions with anyone in that position. You can call either myself or our treasurer, Radula, and we can discuss the situation with you. Thanks for your time today, and I hope to see you either at some of the online activities that we're running, including a session on fees if people do have any questions, or as we lead up to hopefully getting back out on the pitch in 2021. Thank you.